Okay, to get to North Caicos, you have to fly from Miami into Providenciales, otherwise known as Provo, and leave the airport there on a taxi to get about a half an hour's drive to the boat landing where you jump on a little commuter boat that goes here and there, ends up at Belfield Landing on North Caicos where you pick up your little rental car. I have a little Nissan Juke, turned out to be a nice car. Here I'm standing on the deck of the Bottle Creek Lodge talking to the owner, one of the owners, Melanie Brown, her husband and she are the owners of the place. They kept looking at it when they were visiting here, and they took their honeymoon on the island. They finally picked it up when a hurricane caused the previous owners to abandon it completely. So here I'm looking at my little seaside cabana unit. It's very, very nice. Indigenous art. I've got a mosquito netting I didn't need. There's no air conditioning here, but there is good ventilation. An adequate kitchen for sure. Microwave, which is good. Very nice bathroom with a good shower. Nothing wrong with this place at all. It was very pleasant. It's built right into the hillside. It's a steep hillside here. This is at the bottom. It's the closest unit they have of the three that they rent out. Now I'm heading down the steps, which are also fairly steep. I'm going to walk down and take a look at the seashore itself. It was very quiet this night. I had just arrived, and it's the ocean, the bay, the creek is completely quiet there. I wish it had stayed that way the whole time, but it didn't. So the vegetation is lush here. They've done a great job of building the place out. Good walkways. It's a long, steep kind of climb to get back to the parking lot, which I did. I'm about to hop in my little Juke car and take a drive to the Middle Caicos, which is the next island over. To get there, we have to go over a causeway, which you'll come up shortly to. Here's the little parking lot, and the little car is right there on the right. So I'm headed to the causeway now. Where's the turn? There's no turn here, is there? It looks like I drove straight toward that car the first time I came through it. Oops, there's the turn. There's no signage. Or there is some, but it's very sparse. So the road's good here. There's one paved road. Now I'm out in the causeway, which I think is a mile and a half or two to get to Middle Caicos, is the other island's called. Every time a hurricane comes through, the causeway is completely destroyed. I made it all the way out to Dragon's Key Resort. That's the Dragon Key in the background. Apparently it looks like one sitting in the water. Nice little beach here, public beach. I did see a few people on it, but it's fairly quiet out here. The beach was quite nice. I did try to do a little casting into the surf here. You're right at the Atlantic Ocean here now, so the fishing was not good. After that, I went up to the little restaurant that's situated here. It's called Mudgeon's Bar and Grill. It was a great little place, kind of fast casual. They had a good menu, nice staff, presentations were good. Nothing wrong with this place at all. I'd give it at least 3.5 stars. So now I'm driving back to North Caicos. There's not much else to say about the island. There's not much to it. There are a few little towns on the thing, or villages they call them. I'm going to go to another little restaurant, which I'll show you, that gets 5-star ratings. There's the menu there. That's the rest turnaround. It's noon, so we don't see a lot of traffic here. One fella did come by and do a takeout, but I ordered something simple. It's called fish fingers and peas and rice, which is a common side dish. Whoops, there was somebody sleeping behind the counter. I had to go in and to the kitchen to get my bill paid.